The 39 regular intake of the Nigerian Army during the celebration of the 30th anniversary, Day 2, visited historical places in the state. They described their visitation to few tourist sites in the central senatorial district as exciting. They commended the state government and Ohinoyi of Ebira for ensuring security of life and livelihood as their top priority. The places visited are Abochehe mountain in Okengwe, Obage sacred tomb, both in okene local government area, and Ogogonose mountain in Ogori mangongo local government area of the state. It was an experience they promised to cherish for the rest of their lives. Our reporter asked more.
A tourist site is a place of interest that tourists visit, typically for its inherent or exhibited natural or cultural value, historical significance, built beauty, offering leisure and amusement. Such are few places visited by the 39 regular intake of the Nigerian Army during their 30th anniversary in Okene, Kogi State. The visiting team with traditional rulers, palace chiefs, staff, tour guides, other dignitaries and journalists went up to major historical places in okengwe, Okehi and Magongo in Kogi Central to tour the wonder of nature. Over 1,500 above the sea is Abochehe Mountain, settled in the middle of Okengwe, surrounded by beautiful flowers, plants, and palm trees, with different caves where the Ebira's forefathers lived before they moved down to settle in places like Okehi, Adavi, and Okene. From the mountain top of Abochehe, you will be watching over the city of Okene and Okengwe simultaneously.
The cradle of life. Okengwe is what you can see also. You're not good at sighting with me because you are strangers. You can spot Ohinoyi's family house from here. I can see my own far away too. The Himas migrated from under this hill. We call that place Ukonovo. That is where the mama of Ebira is. Onovo is native salt that used to be produced by the mother of Okengwe, Adave, and Ihima. We call her Onyohu. So when the Ihimas were at Ukonovo, they were producing native salt, that is Onovo.
According to the tour guide, only this mountain served as a safe place for the Ibiras from all kinds of unrest before the civilization. It will take you 15 minutes trekking to get to the top.
You can see the city of Okene and Okengwe beautifully situated behind me. And that is why this place is unique in nature. And it's a place that you out there should visit.
Abochehe simply means garden of life. It is a beautiful place to visit. It also has different demarcated caves where you have water to drink or to do other cleansing, according to the tour guides. Again, at Magogo was a similar mountain called Ogogonose, a place where the annual ritual of most popular Ovia Osese festival is performed, a congress where all the virgin young ladies are indoctrinated into adulthood. It is also over 1,005 above the sea and 25 minutes of walk from the entrance feet to the top, where you also have it surrounded with plants, flowers, and mysteries of nature. From the top of Ogogonose Mountain is a geographical view of Ogori community in Kogi Central and Lampese in Edo State. Ogogonose was tagged a sacred place due to its many do's and don'ts. On this mountain was two different shallow waters, tagged male and female, and only a virgin or an old woman could fetch the water with a calabash to serve others.
But this is water. The water is drink. It's for drink. You can drink the water. You can bath the water. You can use anything you want to use water.
Anybody
can dry. It can dry.
Anybody can take from the water.
Anybody can take from it. But somebody will fetch it from you. Somebody will fetch it from you. Somebody will fetch it from you. A woman or a virgin. A woman will start white cloth.
Okay.
And the girl will start white cloth and sit down here.
And be fetching from.
That's how virgin girl too.
It was also told that on the mountain was a flat rock carved by nature gods, formed a local game called Ayo in Yoruba and Ogori in Ebira, and that the people used to play the game during the Osese festival.
Ogori, a cowrie, play it 4-4, 1-1, 4-4 in 1-1, 4-4 in 1-1, 4-4 in 1-1. Before you play it, when you eat it here. When this person eats, you eat it there, and another person will eat it here. That's how it is. It's God that designed it, not man. Natural. It's natural from God.
That means also God like game.
God like game. God like everything you're doing. God like game.
Like bush time, you will play. Is it during festival? Festival. So somebody cannot just come anytime.
Yes.
People just come here. But no weird time.
At the final point was a popular Obigi sacred tomb located in a Kogi local government area. The cave is tagged abomination for women. No woman is allowed to enter except the men and with specific instruction and time. The women are only allowed to dance and praise the wondrous Obigi for his power to have died and buried himself inside a rock. The story behind his mysterious burial is still a mystery up till today. According to the tour guide, the Obigi cave remains a spiritual home for the community people. With many still wonder how this site could be rebranded to become an attraction to the world tourists to visit. The president of the 39 regular intake of the Nigerian Army, veteran warrant officer James Job Sati, expressed satisfaction and encouraged the government to put in every resources needed to make these places an economy boosters.
Listed as a home of rich culture. I've seen culture and historical places that are full of mysteries. I only read it, but today I was able to see it and experience it and also tap from the blessing of those historical sites. Honestly speaking, as it is always said, culture is a way of life. We cannot run away from our culture. I can only advise the indigenes of Kogi State, especially the sons and daughters of Ebira land, to support His Royal Majesty for what he is doing to showcase the rich culture of Ebira land and to see how they can unify the entire Ebira land and move the Ebira land forward. And I'm going home full of joy and gratitude to God Almighty for making me to see this and also to partake from the blessings of this land.
Traditional rulers, the chairman local organizing committee and others commented.
We call Ebira land a historical background of potentiality. It has a lot of potential. It is only those who is opportune to discover one or two things. Is it in our food? Is it in our way of dressing? The way we marry? and all those tourist sites. Most of those tourist sites you have gone to visit, they have potential healing, and it follows with blessings.
My name is Captain UN Iwats. It was a great experience climbing the hill, seeing a lot of things there, seeing where they used to hide under the cave when the enemies are coming. It was a very great experience. It's a culture that one wants to emulate. It's a very beautiful, from their attires to their food, to the way their hospitality, to strangers, the way they welcome us. In fact, Ebira culture is one of the best culture in Nigeria, I would say.
First of all, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the state government and our governor, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, that has made the environment conducive for people, and he has continued to work and to upgrade the security architecture of Kogi State. That is why we could easily go to Abochehe and also the mountain, Ogogonose at mangongo. And we use this occasion to also appreciate His Royal Majesty Alhaji Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Anaje for this initiative, bringing down the 39 regular intake to Kogi State is another kudos to us, because they were able to be exposed to beautiful tourist sites that has been hidden for long. And I know this one will also expose the Kogi State, especially Kogi Central, to people out there. The world will know that there is a place to visit here. There's a tourist site that they could come and they will understand what has happened before in Kogi State, why the Ebiras are like this.
Responding to journalists' curiosity on the bad shape of the road to these mountains, the Ohinoyi of Ebira, Coordinator, North Central Northern Traditional Council, Vice Chairman, Kogi State Council of Chiefs, His Royal Majesty Dr. Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Anaje, assures that the state government is passionate about promoting tourism and will do everything possible to make these places become attractive to the people globally.
On our own side, we are going to send the message to the government. They have done a lot, especially Governor Nigerian Army, the former Governor Nigerian Army, and the Commissioner for Chieftaincy and Local Government, which is Barrister Leaders, and others that I cannot mention their name. We have some of the doubters that will play a vital role to make sure that this occasion comes to stay. Back to the question you asked, we are going to discuss a lot with the governor himself. We are not going to send message to him. We're sitting down so that it's not a spirit. There is a lot of things that if you didn't take it to him, you won't be able to know. But for what we have just done now, I'm going to take my time to sit him down and counseling him for him to know what the area they need to give attention, so that all those historical events will make sure to have a smooth road to all those areas. If possible, if there is any structure that the government can erect in that places, so that whenever some visitors come to visit those areas, they will not find it difficult to have a wrestling place.
The Ohinoyi disclosed that committees are already been set up to engage expertise and tourists for meaningful developments and promotion of culture and tourism in Kogi Central.
We have already set up a committee, and those committees will still use all what is happening today to galvanize it to what they have already have on the ground. And at the end of the day, I believe the committee will be able to better move our community into
And the last question of this complaint.
It was an exciting and memorable moment for all. Report files by Faith Adike for MOC TV.